Well, good morning, guys. Okay, I am back out checking this beaver set here. So I posted a video of a beaver on the trail camera. I had my trail camera kind of in here. Here's where he made his little CASTOR mound. You can see my 330 there. And this is where he was skirting under. There is an old run here, but I figured it was so full of debris and shit that he wouldn't be using it, but that is what he's using. So I brought a couple of CONIBEARs and I'm going to put them in here. And there's a run over here I'm going to try too, just in case he's using that. I noticed that my CASTOR is on my stick here, so I don't think he was here last night. Maybe I was lucky enough to catch him over by the house. I can see my TS85 right there, so nothing was there. Okay, well, I'm going to shut you off, get all my stuff ready here, and I'll see if I can't make a set right in here. That channel will go up into the house, and it also goes over. So potentially, like, this whole thing is, it's hard to see because of the weeds, but this whole thing is a massive house built right into the bank. Ground level, that house is probably a good 7 feet tall for sure. So it might even be bigger than that. Okay, well, I'm gonna shut you off. I'm gonna see if I can't make something up here. Okay, so what I've done here, I dug it out a little bit. If it goes through into there, that's an entrance to the house. Whether he's using it or not, I don't know. I'm going to see. I might try and block that end off as well. But I set it in here. It's the deepest part of the run. So we'll see if we can't snag them. Okay guys, well, we set that one in by the house. There's my 85, my other CONIBEAR. So I kind of blocked that other channel off. It's pretty shallow compared to the other one. And this is a channel here. I don't think they're using the old house, but just in case, I should really be right up tight against the house if I want to trap it. But he's using these runs, and I found a fairly deep, or not fairly deep, but I think it's deep enough run. So we'll see if he'll follow through and go through it or not. But and then we'll go head over there and check those. We're going to check the drowner in here. We made it to the house here. I'm going to try and find my trap. I almost think my trap is gone. Yeah, I don't see it. Maybe we got that son of a bitch. She's real deep, just over here, so I gotta be very careful. I'm stuck on logs. Oh, we got him. It looks like a good one. I'll try and pull him up on the house here. There. Excuse me. So, I gotta catch my breath here. What I did is, out here it's so full of sticks and logs. I had a hell of a time, but I took my shovel, got some fresh mud, and bedded the trap a little bit better. And as you can see, position must have been pretty good, or he either entered pretty good, because he was right in the middle of that pan. Solid catch. It's a fairly big beaver. Look at all the little shrimp. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's kind of sick. I think they're shrimp. They look like little freshwater shrimp, unless those are some kind of bug. Yeah, they definitely look like shrimp. So, well, maybe that's why we had no action over there. The landowner said there was one good one in here that the trapper had seen. If he's trapping and says it's a good one, I'm pretty sure he knows what a big beaver is. I don't think this is him. Yes, this is a decent beaver. Big tail on him, we'll see. Maybe I'll try and weigh him when I get home. But I don't think that's the big guy. Okay, well, I'm going to shut you off. I'm going to reset this, and I'll turn you back on when we move to the other side. Okay, well, I got it all reset. And that's the beaver. It's a fairly decent one. He's got to be close to 50, I would think. He might actually be over, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm saying he's going to be right around 50 pounds. Okay. Well, we're going to go head over there to that run and set up another CONIBEAR just in that run what I think might be a bank den. I doubt they're using it, but I brought one specifically for it, so I'm gonna set it anyways. Okay guys, sorry about my shadow. You can see here's the run. That's the deepest part. Like I said before, I don't think they're using it, but I'd rather have it just in case one of them wants to go up in it or come out of it, maybe, I don't know. That beaver I have on trail camera, I do not believe is the beaver that I caught last night. This guy's quite a bit bigger, excuse me, than the one that's on that trail camera. So, well, we'll see what happens. Nothing else is touched. This is that entrance to the house. It's pretty shallow. Touching mud there. I doubt they're using it, that's why they built that one. But I have had it before where younger ones will be kicked out of, say, that house, and they will come take up shop in the one here. And sometimes if you don't trap them out, they will freeze out in the winter. But they're young, they don't know any better. So, okay guys, well, we'll come back tomorrow and see if we haven't caught anything. Thanks for coming along. So here's kind of a comparison on my end gate. He's not a monster beaver by any means, but he's heavy. I had a hell of a time carrying him out. He's a big, wide foot. So, let's see if I can show you guys. Right here. Hopefully, sorry. Hopefully you guys can see that. There's two claws right here. And there's a gap between them. Hopefully you guys can see that. So this claw, basically they have one on each back foot. So when they want to comb themselves, because they have parasites and stuff like that, that's what they use to comb themselves. They also, from what I had been told, they excrete their oil from their oil sacs. They excrete it out and then they comb it in some of their fur. So that's what I'd heard from an old trapper. Never researched it, but it does make sense. So yeah, he's got a pretty big melon on him. They're so hard to neck snare, or at least for me. Whenever I snare them right behind the front shoulders. They're hard for me to neck snare. So, okay guys, well, we'll come back tomorrow and see if we haven't caught another one, because there should be at least one more in here.